No!
If you could get either of those for like under 11.5 million, we could make $1.5 million up front.
We got the lock of the century right now.
Are you for real?
Yeah, 1.5 million. I could get both of them sold within like 2 weeks for 13 million.
Oh my God.
Well, that'll pay for our trip to Cabo.
What's going on, everybody, and bienvenidos to Cabo. Always been one of my favorite places to vacation, and Matthew and I have actually got ourselves a $50,000 vacation this week. So if we're gonna be spending 50 bands on a vacation, we're gonna have to get some work done and try and make that money back. I'd say today and tomorrow we're gonna give ourselves is we're gonna try and at least cover the trip. More than likely we should be able to double it though. So we're gonna show you exactly how we're gonna do that while we're on vacation, just from our laptops. Now, if you guys have watched our other videos, you already know the preparation we put in, which is, first of all, pulling a list and sending out a campaign saying, to a bunch of people who have properties in neighborhoods where they're building $8 to $10 million homes. And we're reaching out to people who have houses that were built 40 or 50 years ago in those neighborhoods. And we're saying, hey, we work with a group of developers in the area. We'd be interested in buying your property. Is it something you'd be interested in selling? And now we have a bunch of leads that have came in. We've got some irons in the fire. And so we want to give you a live look at exactly what it looks like when we're actually talking to these sellers to get their deals under contract and then moving them to a developer. You're going to see how much cleaner this process is. If you come from the world of wholesaling or you're a real estate agent already, you probably think that this is going to be so much harder than it really is. But that's what the point of this video is, to show you that it's so easy. You can even do it from your Cabo, I don't know what they call this. Penthouse residence, I don't know. Step number one for us is going to be to actually talk to the seller. Hey Craig, my name is Tyson Smith. I'm a VP over at Lux Off Market, and we are currently looking for our next project. We have a client who's wanting to build a property on Exeter, and your property came up as a potential fit. We're not here to waste your time. We pay full market value for lots. We buy properties completely as is, no disclosures, no realtor fees, no closing costs, and we can even offer flexible terms such as delayed closings and even the ability to stay in the property, potentially even rent-free after closing. If this is something that would be interesting to you and you'd like to discuss further, please give me a call back at this number or shoot me a text and we can go over the details. Thank you, Craig, and I hope to hear from you soon. So that right there is the barrage. That's the throw every single combo I possibly have at them over the message, and I'm gonna shoot them a text that says the exact same thing right now.
And I think I could probably move it around 1.6 to 1.7.
Gotcha, perfect.
He's a student of ours at Lux Blueprint, and the only way you can JV with Tyson and I, and again, we have buyers all over the country, and we can sell pretty much any good deal that's a luxury new development deal. And this is one of our students that has a property he's trying to lock up. He wants us to step in and try to get that property under contract with the seller. And the great thing is he's going to be getting a portion of that assignment fee and making money. We're going to be making money, and we're able to step in and help him get it past the finish line, assign it to one of our developers, and get a deal done, and everyone makes money and everyone's happy. So that is one of the best things of getting to work with Lux Blueprint, is we can sell your deals for you and get you paid quick. Also, this will show you how serious we take the work we do with our students. I mean, we're on the phone with someone right now working through details about a deal, and this is something Tyson and I do on a normal basis, is talk to them, help them get these deals past the finish line, because we want to see our students win more than anything.
So originally I offered them 1.5 on the dot.
Okay.
And they said on Thursday on the 9th, said we are close, I appreciate the offer. Need a few days to process my next move. And I kind of followed up with them from there, and then
that was on Friday?
That was on Friday, and yesterday I sent an LOI.
Hey, but look where you're already at. You're already having a person say, thanks for sending that over. We're going to think about the offer. You're doing great, dude.
Yeah.
Great guy. We actually have the best students ever, dude.
Yeah.
Every single time we talk to any of them, they're always the biggest chillers.
Hey, Trevor, how are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
Doing well. I got a question for you. I'm working on a deal on Exeter and wanted to run it by you and see what kind of price you were thinking. And
what do they want? Let me guess. 4 million.
Less.
Are you willing to pay it?
No.
No.
Fuck, man. Let me see. Is that a school right across the street?
Yeah.
Those are tough.
Yeah, the good thing is the school drop-off is off of 62nd, which is like around the corner, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, you're still going to get some traffic from the school for sure. But they
What
want
do they want?
three, like mid threes, 3.5, I think they said.
Oh, that's probably too much for us, but I know a couple people that are looking. 8,000 feet, maybe?
Okay, so your exit's like 10 million.
Oh, if they're 10 million, you get destroyed.
Well, what'd you sell Cali del Medio that we just went to for?
Yeah,
foot.
0.6, but we paid.
Exeter's a better lot though.
I don't know.
Really?
Medio had double cul-de-sac. Mountain View.
That's what
Everybody
tennis
who I'm
courts.
talking to right now wants like more land. Like everybody. Like people aren't even blinking at $20 million price tags. But they're like, well, we want, almost 2 acres.
Yeah, so the bigger the lot, the better. Yeah, I feel like 0.6 in Exeter is like an acre in PV. I mean, that's a good sized lot on Exeter.
I mean, it pretty much is.
Then there's one right across from the school that was an old 50s build that just sold recently, I believe. Let me see the date. No, in 2024 for $4 million at that corner of Exeter and 62nd.
Yeah, but you're a 0.83.
Yeah.
That allows you to get
Here's a question for you. I'm gonna change the subject a little. Would you do a deal in Cactus Corridor with Tyson and I?
What does it look like?
So we just went under contract on a deal with a student of ours. It's 1.9 million is our contract price. It's for an acre on Orange Tree, and
That's a good area.
it's a great area.
Do you know Orange Tree? Like, do you know the course?
Yeah.
It's on the right side of the tee box on hole 5. It's like covered by trees. Like you can't see the house from the course, but it's right there.
And there's
How big is the lot?
it's an acre. It's like 0.98, and it's right on the golf course. None of the lot, like the whole lot's buildable. None of the lots on the golf course. There's other comps around there for sale for 7 to 8 million, but we can get it for 1.9 million our price, and we have a 7-month closing.
So what do you want to do? Raise money for it? We build it, or what are you guys thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'd do that.
Could you get your building costs down enough?
No. Doesn't the student have the 1.9?
Yeah. Okay.
We need to give him 50
We need to give the
grand, too.
student 50 grand. So 195.
Yeah.
Would you be able to
He
get your
has-
building costs down enough that like you could get to $400 to $500 a foot there? Because we're gonna be
Probably
exiting for like
max. You'd
900.
have to do like not regular, but you'd have to do like standard cabinetry sizes, 8-foot doors.
That's what people do in
just
corridor though.
Yeah, but that's how you get your build cost down.
Yeah. How much would we need in total for a deal like that?
Okay, how big a house are you gonna build?
We're probably gonna build 7,000 feet.
So let's just say 3.5 million to be safe.
Yep.
Then you got 1.9 for the lot. Let's say you have
And our exit is 7.5 on that probably.
50,000 in plans and permits, and then you got another 650,000 in carry costs. I'm being really high. You need to raise 1.5 million to do that deal.
Oh, dude.
That's doable.
Do that today.
Just if you factor in 25% of the total deal, so land, build, plans and permits, carry cost, all that stuff, and you get a total. Let's say it's $10 hypothetically. Then 25% is $2.50.
If we could get $500,000 from 3 people, what kind of returns would you be projecting?
What type of exit do you think you can get?
Say 8 million just for round numbers. We're all in for 6.2.
I think you could give them 50% return on their money.
Holy fuck.
The good thing about that is, though,
Well, tell him it's a long.
It's a long close too. We have a 7-month close, so our holding cost shouldn't be as bad.
No, your holding cost should be a lot less. I know, but I just like to overstate everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, side question, Trevor. On the Orange Tree property, let's say that we wanted to just punt on it. Do you have an idea of where you or somebody else would be on that lot?
Dude, we've never, ever bought on Cactus or in Cactus. Like, we're going the opposite direction. Like, I'm trying to buy stuff that's like 4 acres and up right now.
Oh, damn. We got to set our sights on. We're actually, Matthew and I are going to do a targeted campaign for that.
Because I have one end user that wants 40,000 square feet. And then I also have a...
Bro, are you talking to Elon Musk?
No, dude, there's so much money out there, you don't even know.
Holy shit.
40,000? So he wants like what Katrina just sold.
Yeah.
Is that a real number, by the way?
Just so you know, that house was only 20,000 square feet. He wants double that house.
Oh,
if you want to give us some specifics, then we got a pretty dialed in campaign we're going to do, like with some insane mail pieces, like the most premium, like we're going to be sending people chapter books, like fully like real nice and whatnot.
Matt, go after that one on 11 that I teed you up at. That's an A++ lot, and the people were good at the price of 11 million. They're just old and don't know when they would leave.
Dude, he's working on a $22 million lot right now. Oh, jeez. For 5 acres. Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about now.
Okay, yes, it's right behind it. There's another one on right behind the sellers from Texas. It's 4.5 acres. If you could get either of those for like under 11.5 million, we could make $1.5 million up front.
Are you for real?
Yeah, 1.5 million. I could get both of them sold within like 2 weeks for 13 million.
Oh my god.
Well, that'll pay for our trip to Cabo. Give me the lowdown on this. I remember you talking about it. They own part of that school, right?
Supposedly, the head person of the school died.
Yeah.
And the son took it over, and the son was looking to sell, so all 9 acres were supposedly
all of this
available.
All of that?
Yeah.
Dude, which for
Just that
honestly,
is 4 acres, I think.
If we could get that whole thing for like in the 20 millions, I'm not even kidding. I would do one house on that 9 acres and try to go for like 100.
Dude, let's show up to their place with like a fleet of Suburbans.
Like we're the president showing up. All right, well, I'm going to reach out to him and basically say, hey, we're so serious. Like, give me an address and a time, and we'll fly to Texas to meet with you.
Yeah. And tell him you'll put down non-refundable money. I'll put it up.
All right.
We set out to make our money back on this trip, and then in one phone call, we have a deal already that's, run the numbers on that, so we raise 1.5, which there's one person that we could get that all from right now.
Yeah.
We offer him a 50% return.
Yeah, we have to raise 1.5 million. We're going to be like all into a deal for about 5.2 million, and our exit on that's going to be, and we, by the way, when we run projections on numbers for these deals, we run on today's numbers. What we're not accounting for is 2 years from now, all the appreciation that's happened, all the other deals that have sold, but it's smart to run your numbers now, and then everything else is a cherry on top. So we'd be all into this deal if it was done today for 5.2 million, and the ARV is 7.5 to 8 million. Say 8 million to be conservative. 2 years from now, we're going to be able to pay our investor 40 to 50% on their money, and us both make the other 50% of the profit from a deal like this. So
Not
we're
to
talking
mention,
about
so this is too small ball for the guy we were talking to, but I bet we could sell it today, fire sale it, and make 100.
2.1. Yeah, we have buyers that I think we could move it at 2.1 million just like this. And this is a student's deal, so one of the things I love about this is student's going to get their first deal done. They're going to go make a big fat check in their pocket. We're going to get a great deal. And then we're going to get to go build it with a partner, walk you guys along the whole entire process, and everyone makes money, everyone learns something, and it's a win-win for everyone involved. There's not a lot of people out there that can buy these ultra luxury deals. I'm talking every market probably has a dozen of them, and this is one of them. We're talking about a house that's going to sell for up to $50 million on the back end. There's not many of those in every market, but when developers in those markets have great relationships with us, they come to us and say, hey, we have a client ready to go. We want you to make money. There's probably about a $1.5 million assignment fee in there. I'm not going to turn down a $1.5 million assignment fee, and we're going to do everything we can to get this thing done.
One house on there.
Yeah.
The biggest lot of all time.
Yeah.
If you're inside the community, though, we're going to drop the actual sauce of what we're going to send. It's going to be expensive. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but it'll be worth it.
You know, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say I would guess that they don't have as strong a hillside ordinances here in Mexico, considering how all these houses stacked on top of each other. But if you want the best views in Cabo, you got to get up high. So I bet it just costs a little bit of money and you can kind of build wherever you want here. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You just spend money and they let you build wherever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be nice.
That house in the top
Yep.
is the Yankees owner.
Who?
Yankees owner.
Yankees owner. Oh, that one right there is Jeffrey Bezos' house that he is currently building. And it is a massive pad. What does he have? 4 guest houses going up right now? Must be nice. Just the whole top of a mountain. And then on the right side of it apparently is Jeffrey Bezos' old house that his wife got in their divorce. So congratulations to Jeffrey's wife. You have a beautiful home in Cabo now.
You want to get the real luxury real estate? Just make a click in the link. Si de verdad quieren ustedes conseguir algo lujoso y de primera calidad, hagan clic en el link en real estate.
Oh! I don't know if I can do that. He looked like a damn gymnast.
Listen, it's not beyond me. I'm so grateful that we're able to do this on a Monday afternoon when it was not too long ago that at this time I would maybe be trying to clock out like for my lunch break, you know? But here's the great part is we're looking for partners who could help us do more deals that allow us to do kinds of things like this. So if you want to take part in that, you want to learn exactly how you can partner with us on these deals, hit the link below, sign up for the free training we're doing. We're going to show you step by step how we can do our first deal together. The most important part is just getting out of the learning stage and into the implementing stage as fast as possible. That's a lot easier said than done because I know how it feels when you understand an opportunity, you know the kind of success it can provide, but you just like aren't sure what the first step of actually doing it is, right? The actual first step towards making that first dollar, doing the first thing that actually, you know, puts money in your bank account. And instead, you get stuck in this cycle of trying to learn the next thing and trying to understand the whole process from step one. That's why it's so important is to, I have a philosophy. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, right? When I was first ever closing deals, I wasn't worried about the title company. I wasn't worried about who the buyer was. I knew step number one was find somebody who wanted to sell their house for a discount. Get under contract. At that point, then I'm gonna find the title company. Then I'm gonna find the buyer, right? But it takes a certain level of trust, especially if the right mentor of like, hey, I just need to do step one that it's gonna get the ball rolling. But that's the thing, like it's super cliche, but objects in motion tend to stay in motion, right? And that's the first thing is you need that first little nudge on the ball of getting it rolling. But the hard part is that watching videos, learning, reading books, that's not getting the ball rolling at all. It all starts with the first call you make, calling up a seller, offering them $2 million for that house, calling up a buyer, telling them that you're gonna find them a house, right? It's those actions that actually get money in your bank account. Everything else is cope. So once you've found somebody you trust who's done what you want to do, listen to what they tell you to do. What is step number one? For us, we tell our students there's 3 things. It's very simple, right? Every single day, you're either analyzing a market, you're talking to buyers in that market, or you're talking to sellers in that market. If you're not doing one of those 3 things, you're wasting time. So find somebody you trust, do what they tell you to do.
a llevarla todas para un VIP, un VIP. Hey, me da tití, cuando selfie.
But you know what this reminds me of? This is kind of a niche thing, but this fucking rock that rock reminds me of the Chateau de Ilf, which is where fuck-ass Villefort sent Edmond Dantes in the Count of Monte Cristo, which is, by the way, the best story, probably my top 3 favorite book of all time. And yeah, he got wrongly sent to the Chateau de Ilf, sketchiest prison ever, but he escapes after 13 years, and then obviously begins the best revenge plot of all time. Oh, hey, yeah, Joan, you have the property on 41st Place, right? My name's Tyson Smith. You met me and my partner Matthew. We came and walked around. Yeah, with Tracy. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm calling to tell you I'm not interested.
Oh, you've changed your mind?
Well, I have some other things happening.
Oh, is there anything we can help you with?
Not at this time, but I'm looking, I'm looking at least 6 or 7.
How about timeline? When would you like to be moved out of the house? Do you need any help with moving? Would you like to stay in the house after close? One thing that people love about working with us, Joan, is we're extremely flexible and we want to make sure it's the best experience for you. So anything that we can take care of, we'd really love to put that in our offer so we make sure that you are fully taken care of and you have everything that you need.
Yeah, are you honest though? Are you going to cut the price? I mean, I've been told that so many of you developers that I should go with a realtor because it'll be more honest and more exact, and that so many of you developers, when it comes to time, cut the price down to.
Joan, are you a Christian?
I am.
Joan, I'd love to meet with you face to face, and I'll tell you exactly what it is I can do. And my word is my bound, and it's, I can't stand in front of you, God, and my mother and lie. So if I tell you that I can do something, then that's what I can do. So if you have some time that you'd like to meet, that we can come back to your property or we can meet anywhere else, feel free to come meet us at our office. You can come meet me at my house, whatever it is you'd like.
This is getting to be very
Cumbersome?
cumbersome.
Well, that's the last thing I want.
Yes, I would need time after I close to figure that it would take time to clean it out because, as you know, I have this broken leg I'm healing from.
Right.
And, yes, I would need help, of course.
Well, whatever you need as far as that, if you need time, if you need people, if you need me, myself, I will come to your house and I will help you clean out whatever, or I can have a professional crew do it. Whatever's the case, that's all something we take care of.
Mm-hmm. I have a different number for you, okay?
This is my...
623. Oh, that's Tracy's number.
Yes, that's Tracy's.
Yeah, everybody's been cautioning me and saying, don't do this.
Well, why are they saying that? They're saying don't sell your house, or?
No, don't sell my house to a developer.
Oh.
With a realtor.
Well, here, I'll be very straight up with you. I will tell you honestly. Joan, if your idea is you'd like to get the most amount of money, you will probably get slightly more money if you sell with a realtor. After all fees and costs, you will walk away with more money. Is it going to be a lot? I'm not, I can't tell you for certain, but I will be 100% honest with you and tell you the truth, the God's honest truth, is you will make more money if you sell with a realtor. But
Even after I pay her?
Yes, after you pay her and you pay the closing costs, you pay the title company, you pay the other realtor, you probably will walk away with a little bit more money. But here's what I will tell you. If that's what you're after, you should do it. But if you want to stay in the house after close for 2-3 months, if you want us to come and help you move, if you want us to cover all the closing costs, if you don't want to pay realtor fees, we will be very close. Now, if you'd like, I could go ahead and run the numbers. In fact, I could literally have our realtor who sells our houses call you and tell you what they would sell it for. I'd be happy to do that for you. But what I will say is that our goal is...
Two things. I want to write down your name.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
My name is Tyson Smith, Tyson, like the chicken.
Oh, yeah. Did you leave me a message?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
A voicemail?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Now I know who I'm talking to. See, what happened to me over the weekend, on Sunday I was bored. I Googled, which is a better way to sell, with a realtor or with a developer.
Yeah.
And some AI got a hold of that, and I just got swamped.
Oh, really?
With messages from developers.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I can't tell you how many. And after a while, I couldn't match a phone number with a name for nothing.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that must have been really frustrating.
Oh, it's totally, yeah. And so, yeah, with a realtor, what would I ask for?
Well, again, it depends on who you work with. Now,
But the thing is, my house has to go as is.
well, so that, I mean, Joan, this is just me being honest with you. It's the same thing I would tell my mother, is if you want to sell your house as is, you should sell to me or at least somebody else like me, whoever is going to offer you the most amount of money and give you what it is you're looking for. Because when I purchase your house, I say I'm buying it as is. I'm saying, Joan, you don't have to make any repairs. I'm saying, Joan, you don't have to disclose anything, because you know as well as we do that we're going to end up, building something else on the property. So none of that is a concern to us. Now, instead, if you could, you could absolutely go talk to one of the many wonderful realtors that we have over here. And I'd be happy to put you in touch with some of the ones that I think are the best, the ones we use. They could talk to you. Now, look, you will deal with showings. You will deal with disclosures. You will deal with people who may want you to fix, this or that up. But I mean, again, just like I would tell my mother, you probably will walk away with a little bit more money if you do it that way. But if your idea is, you said how much money you want to walk away with in your pocket after closing?
I want to walk away with what I'm asking for.
Okay. So let's imagine this, Joan. Let's imagine that 30 days from now, you knew that you were going to get how much you were asking, that the property was going to close, that you were going to get the money in your pocket 30 days from now in your bank account, and you could still live in the property for another 60 or 90 days or whatever it was you're looking for. Plus that my company would pay professionals, including even myself, to come and help you move whatever it was you needed. Would that have everything solved for you?
Oh, for sure. But why does everybody say that you're not going to come through at the end, that you're going to give me less money and developers are crooked and blah, blah?
Listen, hey, that's an excellent question, Sean, and I'm actually really glad you asked that. Because the thing that's different about us than everybody else is we're going to put this all in writing. You're going to get, an offer from us that has all of this laid out very simply, not in any crazy, lawyer speak that nobody can understand, but simply that says, hey, we're going to do everything that I just told you, right? We're going to pay you exactly how much we said.
That's a lot of money.
If it's sold with a realtor, you should probably sell for 1.8 million.
Well, here's I'm just gonna tell you my legitimate truth, okay? I think that if you sold this on the market with a realtor, meaning you listed it, you dealt with the showings, you paid the closing costs, you paid the real estate commissions, everything like that, I bet you're gonna sell it for $175, which means that you're gonna walk away with somewhere around 101.6, maybe
around 1.6, 1.59.
That's what I figured too.
Here's what I can tell you. I'll give you 1.6 cash today.
Can't do today, but I'm writing it down.
And again, I put this in writing to you where you know that you're fully protected, that there's not going to be anything where,
hey, I call you 30 days from now and I say, oh, well, actually, you know, we have to be less because of this or that or whatever. It's, hey, look, this is the price you're going to get for it. It's a price you can count on.
So if I said yes tomorrow, how long would it take till I have my money?
How soon do you want it?
Well, I want to buy another place. I'm spending about $500 on the other place.
Okay. So how about this? So typically we do about 45 days, meaning we agree, and then we send everything on over to the title company, which again, that's something that our company pays for. 45 days from now, you actually get paid for the property. All the money, every single bit of it is in your bank account. And then you have another 2 months to live in the property absolutely rent-free. So you don't pay us rent. You get to stay there for 2 more months in order to give you the time you need to close. And on top of that, our agent can help you find your next place. On top of that, we can even help you find your next place if you don't have one already. That's something we pay for.
Yeah, I have one.
Perfect. So you already have it. And also, whatever you need in order to move your things that you want to the new place, we take care of all of that. We pay for it. We have a professional crew that does it. There are people we've worked with, everything like that. You should only sell it if you want to move. If you want to stay there, you should. But if you decide that Scottsdale House is where you'd like to go or anywhere else, then I believe that we really can give you the best option of what it is you're looking for. But if not, it's totally up to you. It's your decision, Joan.
That's very nice of you to say, because a couple of realtors, a couple of people just really say, even some of your own say that some of you are crooked.
Well, I'll be honest with you. There's bad apples in every industry. And I know people who I personally would never do business with. I don't like the way they do it. But I personally operate under the assumption that God sees everything I do, and that, you know, I want to create a fair deal for people. And, you know, I want you to win when I win. So that's, you know, that's how I run things. Especially in this game. I mean, notice I'm very low pressure. I'm not going to try and get her to sign something right now. Look, and she's older too. Like, I don't want to be on her chops again. And I truthfully want to help her the best she can, right? Give her what it is she wants. So that's what we do. Now, that's the best part about this business, is we can give her a crazy good price. You know, it's literally what she'd walk away with on the market. And we can still wholesale it, because we can sell it to a developer who's going to pay full market value, except that guy doesn't have to deal with listing on the market. He doesn't have to deal with bidding wars with other developers or anything like that. We call up one guy. We say, hey, look, here's the price. Boom, boom, boom. Take everything. And also, everything we talked
sell that deal, by the way, for $1.7 million. One thing about these older sellers, though, and I get it, and he handled it perfectly, but when there's older people that have had bad experiences with other people in the industry, or realtors have told them, hey, wholesalers are bad, you have to tell them that, yeah, you're correct. There are bad people in every industry. Whether it's doctors or lawyers or real estate professionals, there's always bad apples in every single industry. But when you can give them that reassurance that that's not you, and you're still validating what they're saying and their concerns, which you want to do when you're talking to someone like that, because it's true, there are bad apples in our industry. But I think we should all try to be the change we want to see in the industry, because there are a lot of people that do scummy things. They're under contract with a big assignment fee. They try and go for a crazy price reduction at the end for no apparent reason. Let's make more transactions that both people win, and we can still make six-figure assignment fees along the way.
The number one thing we get asked is, how do I actually get started? It's simple. It all comes down to 3 things. You analyze the market. You find a gold mine market where new build properties are being purchased for around or even over what Zillow says their property is worth, and you reach out to buyers who are buying those properties. You do those 3 things all in tandem, right? So it's not like it's a 1, 2, 3. We're doing all these 3 things at once, because I can go on Zillow right now. I can filter by properties that are for sale for over $2 million that were built in the last few years. And I can go see all the little neighborhoods where this is happening. I can click on a single property. I can see immediately in the listing description who built the property, so I know who the buyer is. I can scroll down to the price history. I can see what that property was originally purchased for. Then I can click out of that property. I can zoom in to the neighborhood, and I can see if what that property was purchased for, is that around the estimate of the other properties that were the same size and same year built as that property, right? We're not looking at the other new builds, obviously. And is the answer to those yes? Okay, we found ourselves a gold mine market. So all we have to do is call up the developers in that area. Hey, are you looking for more? Of course they are. They have one for sale right now. They're about to sell. They're about to make millions of dollars. We say, how much do you want to pay for your next one? Right? What do you have in the budget for the next one? They tell us. We go ahead and we text everybody else in the neighborhood. We're willing to pay you X amount for the property. We're not here to waste your time. Yes or no? We do the deal over text. We send a contract. We get it signed. Before we even have it signed, we already know who the buyer is. Boom, we have it assigned the same day. Their EMD is put in. We're good to go.
So many people expect things to be handed to them on a silver platter, and they expect to have results so quick. We live in a society that can scroll on Instagram and see the next big thing all the time, and no one ever takes the time to master one thing. They always jump ship to the next thing if they don't get results right away. And if people would just keep going, and keep building up momentum, it's like a snowball effect. It starts super, super small, and it's one little win every single day. One new developer you talk to every single day. One new homeowner you talk to every single day. A new lead. One thing you're doing better every day. Working on how you talk to people on the phone. Whatever that may be. If you work on one new thing every single day and you look back 90 days from now, 120 days from now, your life can be radically different, but people give up way too quick. So we just learned the story about this property, guys. They're building a bunch of different pads over there, and Patrick will zoom in and show you guys, but there's a bunch of things that have stairs with pads you can walk up to. The reason for that is because they are showing people future home sites, and they want to show people exactly what the view is going to look like out of that house. So on the other side of that hill is where Bezos has his house. This is called the Billionaires Club. So on the left of our hotel and on the right of our hotel, we have the Billionaires Club. LeBron James has a house he's building over here. Bezos has a house that's already built. And all these lots are going for between $4 and $8 million. And then obviously plus build costs and everything like that. But you get to use the amenities of the Montage, one of the nicest hotels. You have the beautiful ocean right here.
This
you have
is
the Mexican
also,
hospitality.
Something you understand about like Cabo is a lot of the beaches you can't really swim in because the tide's so crazy. One of the only swimmable beaches in Cabo where you can actually go out and swim in the water, and it's really nice. I can't remember how many more there are, but
There's two others.
Yeah, well, I think there's a few other beaches, but for like an actual nice beach, like it's this and one other one. LeBron James, his lot over there, 90 million pesos.
Yeah, 90 million pesos. So about let's do the conversion real quick. About 5.3 million Braun paid for his lot, and that's not including building costs or anything.
His lot in Mexico.
And the interesting thing about Mexico, you never actually own the property. No. If you're within 25 miles of the coast, the government owns the property, and you're on a 99-year land lease. You can transfer that land lease to someone else after you die or later in life, and they have to pay some kind of a fee, but you never technically own the property. You're on a 99-year land lease, but that just shows how amazing these properties are here and the coastline is here, because people are willing to not own the property, still put an amazing home on it, and have a 99-year lease for it. So pretty amazing stuff.
So since we've been here, we've already had a deal that we already know it can be signed and is set for $150,000 fee, but I'm pretty sure Matthew and I are going to take it down, Matthew and I are going to take it down, develop the property, and go for the really big play. On top of that, we've already learned about the place that we can go find. There would be a $1.5 million assignment fee, which I say, but it's so crazy. You might be watching at home and you're like, that's unbelievable. I feel the same way too. But guess what? This is the kind of business we're in, where we can go find these things. So that's on the lookout. And then next, we talked to Joan today, which is already a $100,000 assignment fee in the books. We just need to make sure we can take care of her and get everything done. So there's a lot of business done in this vacation, which is great. And it all comes down to the fact that we put ourselves in a position inside luxury wholesale real estate where we can do these things. And it's because we have these systems involved where we constantly have sellers who are interested in selling their house, and we have buyers who want these kinds of things. If you want to learn how to do that, hit the link below, sign up for the free training we're doing where we will show you step by step how to get into this business. And if you just like being here, I appreciate you guys coming. Make sure that you hit the link below to subscribe, you like the video, and if you haven't already, turn on the post notifications. Because what are you doing? All we do is post videos showing you what we're doing, how we're making money, so that you can do the exact same thing too. All right. Listen, I remember what it was like. I was there before. I remember being like at a point in my life where I had to check my bank account before I could order food at Chipotle, right? Because, hey, what if I order double chicken and all of a sudden my bank is overdrawn and my debit card won't work? It was not too long ago that I was there. Literally, it's less than 10 years ago. It was actually exactly 6 years ago. And now I'm where I'm at, and it's all because of a thing called wholesale real estate. And we have found a segment where it works for not just us, but it works for everybody. And the thing is, it allows you to help people and still make a lot of money. So if you're about that kind of thing, I hope we see you on the free training. And if not, hope we see you on the next video.